And I mean, if she gets the Poxwalkers out as well, imagine that Spider-Man and 2 Poxwalkers becomes, well, just with the team up alone will make it 21. 2 Poxwalkers and the Spider-Man, without even considering the stats on the actual dice.
So she might actually purchase some of these dice that nobody actually buys, like Professor X and Parallax and Red Dragon, just to get some extra buffs. Is that what we're seeing here?
Well, she won't need to, Rob, because if I'm right, Spider-Man doesn't need the other characters in the field. He just gets the affiliations from them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
My suspicion will be that Kim will go for a quick Spider-Man, then maybe a couple of Poxwalkers, using the globals to speed it up. The Red Dragon's there to buy the team up nice and quick.
Gotcha.
Professor X get a few sidekicks out, so that team up's got the potential to.
And Rob, we got a professional in the booth with us today. Jeez.
I know.
Yeah, I mean Jimmy's nice and all.
Dude, at the end of the tournament last night, Jimmy was having more insightful commentary and everything like that, and me and Rob were like, "Yeah."
You're right, Jimmy. There's a Serena purchase from Unknown Force.
Ooh, yeah, Serena's so good. I hate her.
It still surprises me that she's unbanned in Global Escalation.
Yeah. I don't understand how the bans work with Global Escalation.
So any major event, so Nats or Worlds, the winning team, any card that has no globals on it gets banned.
Gotcha.
That was a Spider-Man purchase by Kim?
Yep.
Was that the first turn purchase?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it?
No, second turn. She already went. She went first.
What did she buy in the first turn then? Sorry, I missed that.
A Spider-Man.
No.
She has 2 Spider-Mans.
Yeah, she has 2 Spider-Mans. Oh my gosh.
Right.
So she's
2 Spider-Mans. She'll Red Dragon in a team up in a minute. And just go for
Rip
it.
Hunter's chalkboard over team up with. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. She could be swinging through for lethal.
Yeah, two Spider-Men with that team up are going to be, well, like I say, they're +7/+7 just from the team up itself, and then at level 1 they're 3/3 each. So she's got 20 with 2 Spider-Men at level 1 and a team up.
And Petrus is just looking for a static field with Serena.
Yeah, I've not looked at Petrus's team. He's copying Rachel. Oh, he's going for the Hopal combo.
Well, you're taking 2 from the spin down.
He has got his static field. So has Kim got anything to deal with globals, to deal with that static field?
Nefarious Broadcast.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so I'm taking 4.
Of course she has.
Well,
I hate that card.
That,
That's the one as well, isn't it? That's the one I got on the Fellowship last night, that bloody Nefarious Broadcast.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. So now you can live it.
To be fair, Alex didn't buy the Nefarious Broadcast. He didn't need
still
to.
Take 2 if you have no spin downs. But I'm pushing her back, so she still does you 2.
Yeah, he's got no mass save back there, though.
Yeah, he already spent the mass to bring him back. And yeah, he doesn't have any saved right now. You're right.
Kim took 2. Yep.
Yeah, Kim took 2 from the Serena's ability because she had nothing to be able to spin down to pay the cost to not take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the first Spider-Man out?
Yep. She needs a shield. She
gets 3 question marks, so...
Well, she'd need a shield optimally. But she's managing a bag. She can still get it through. She's just gone for another Spider-Man.
Yep.
She went Black
No,
Widow.
she did Black Widow to try to mitigate the Serena damage.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she's got 2 Spider-Man. She's in no rush now.
Yeah.
I'll kill you, Petrus, when I'm ready.
I always feel like any team with with Serena just like has whatever on their team, honestly. So it kind of just gets nuts.
Oh, Serena.
Yeah, man. There's been enough times I've been killed with a Serena that just came out early doors and just kept going and going and going and going. You know.
And it's so frustrating.
Yeah, especially when your opponent's running a very lean field, those Serenas just get oppressive so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do.
She's quite. Her stats are quite low though. I've definitely let 1 or 2 through in my time.
Knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's using his static field to not let it through.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Did you buy another one?
No, he
No.
just bought a Hope Summers.
Hope.
That's your priority.
Oh, no.
I'm going to
He
field
wants to
psychic.
kill those Spider-Men.
Black Widow. So you said your Spider-Man's level what?
Well, does he? What else is on his team? I should open up the team list, really.
Yes, he's
rather than looking at it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you have no.
Can't
There you
see
go.
those down.
Petrus is Udonna, isn't he? On.
Two.
Yep.
Kim takes 2.
Yep.
I'll block her with a
With
3/3 Spider-Man.
Winfield.
I'm going to push back.
All right. So he brings back the Serena.
Yeah, I'm gonna push back with static field.
He's gonna find it hard to allocate his masks at some point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
He's selling out for this strategy of just 2 or 3 Black Widows and constantly just send them over and bring them back and doing the ping damage.
That's all you need sometimes.
Yeah.
I think last turn I would have gone for the team up and not the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again, I
it's,
think her mindset there was to
Reduce the
mitigate
damage.
that
Yeah.
damage from Serena.
It was
To
still
give
so
her
early
just that little
though.
extra time.
I mean, you're taking 2 each turn. That sucks, but it's only 1 Serena die right now.
Yeah, that's the way I would have seen it.
But remember also, team up makes control offensive. So that with a Spider-Man alongside that Black Widow is going to benefit from the +7/+7 that the Spider-Man generates.
Mhm.
I'm going to res.
So a control purchase
Isn't
in
a
this
bad
context, yeah, because you can use it to pivot into your offensive strategy very easily. However, yeah, I think a team up dice by this point could have really put pressure on Peach.
Yeah.
I think that's what she just purchased this turn, was it not?
She did, but it did not prep. It went
Yeah.
straight to the use pile, unfortunately.
It's the old saying, life's a resource. You don't need to worry about it until you're less than 10.
Yep.
I play most
Actually,
of my
I
games
just don't
with
worry about it
10
unless
life.
it brings me to 0. So
Chris, did you need the room?
I
could-
sent it to him already.
Okay, all right.
What room?
The Hangouts room we're in.
I'm watching it on Twitch right now.
It is Hope
Oh,
Summer.
you're a little bit
I
behind.
sent it to you in Discord through direct message.
Oh, is that right? That's why I keep going. She should buy a team up. You're like, sure he has.
Let's spin this down.
But don't you want you need to get your simultaneous viewers count up, don't you, to unlock those sweet Twitch
Hope Summer's
achievements?
Copying.
Yeah.
Um,
What up, Red Mage?
Rachel Summers.
All right,
Ola.
so he gets Hope Summers to out and copying Rachel Summers.
All right.
Yeah, he needs a second X-Men character now, so we might buy a Domino maybe, or another Hope.
Field a sidekick.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for the Domino as the second one on that.
Isn't there a global that
Red-
can make something any team affiliation you want?
No.
No, that'd be crazy, man.
I know, I know. That would be amazing.
Everyone would be playing Deadpool and Inhumans and making everything inhuman.
It'd be awesome.
It would, yeah, with that King Bat Bolt. No, is it King Bat Bolt or Medusa? One of them makes them deadly, and one of them.
It's
Black Bolt, I
the
think.
Medusa that's the deadly.
Yeah.
So he reses. He's still going to attack here.
Yeah.
Or no, it's the King Black Bolt makes Medusa deadly, and
0.
hold on. Globals versus global protection ruling in our room. All right, gentlemen, I need to jump into another room here real fast. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there a thing?
Is there what?
A thing. Well, it's shadowmeld, isn't it? So clearly, it's probably some mind game bobbins that he's trying to pull out on it. Who's he playing?
I'm going to pass you priority.
I don't know who's
Oh,
playing.
Ronathan. Is it Ronathan? Ignore him. It's not a real ruling he's asking for. He's just trying to mess with your head, man. Have you measured the size of his playmat? Have you measured the size of his playmat?
I'm going to attack with.
Yeah, look at that. So those two sidekicks and that Spider-Man with a team up
Serena.
are 8, 16. I can't see what level the Spider-Man's on, but
It doesn't
Level
matter.
20,
I don't think.
one team up. There's 26 there.
Jesus.
No. Sorry.
If I'm right, I think I'm right. Because Spider-Man's getting the 7 plus. It's 8 affiliations minus 1 from the team up. So all 3 of those are getting plus 7.
I think Petrus has to save the.
X-Men character, not Avengers.
He has to save at least one thing to pull back one static
He
field.
hasn't.
Pull.
2 damage.
He
Yeah,
hasn't. He went
he-
for the
Oh.
prep, didn't he?
He's in
Yeah.
trouble.
He's
Just
got
let
his
it-
domino.
Just let it go
Let it
through,
go.
Kim.
The team up's in the use pile. I think is that the team up in Kim's use pile there, the little white
Yeah.
dice poking out at the bottom of the thing.
Mhm.
So maybe Petrus knows she's got 4 in the bag yet. It's another turn away.
Yeah, at least.
How many sidekicks there? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
she's. Ooh.
Oh, she drew it.
Oh.
This could be an explosion. And she rolled it. She just needs to roll. And she rolled another Spider-Man, so. I would re-roll for sidekicks. Why not?
She's got to field him.
Yeah.
Let's just win more at this point.
Is it?
Just pour it on. Pour gasoline on.
She has 2 blockers. I mean, he has 2 blockers, so she needed something else.
Well,
Oh, wait. No, you're right.
Yeah, but none of her stuff's gonna die, is it?
Mm-mm.
I keep getting these little like marble points going up whenever I watch your stream. What am I supposed to do with these?
Nothing yet.
I can unlock a random, send a message in, modify a single emote.
Yeah, so you can highlight your message, whatever you're saying, so it stands out in the chat.
Yeah.
We're going to add some silly things in there.
Yeah, like a game or something. So.
Like, make Chris say something crazy, or...
Yeah, but it has to be TrueMisterSix to say it, because he's Chris also.
Oh, there you go.
No. Yeah, we're just trying to add other things right now.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh.
There you go. It's an important message. It needed to be highlighted.
She can make a sidekick right now.
Oh, she just refilled her bag. That's her transition area.
How many blockers has Petrus got?
He only has 2, so she can get, what, 16 damage through?
Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, I need to jump into this hangout, don't I?
Yeah.
How many characters has she got in the field right now? Then
She
got
has 4.
the 2 Spider-Men and 2 sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
Petrus has got what? A Black Widow and a
Okay,
sidekick?
gentlemen, I am back.
Hope and a sidekick.
+7. I will pass.
Oh no, it's Red Mage. Did you just add the sunglasses using your marbles? Is that how that happens?
Yeah, it's chips and salsa, but yeah.
There's a world of possibility here.
This is Twitch.
Where anything's possible.
Nice.
You can.
All right, what did I miss, guys?
Chris unlocking certain things with emotes now.
And Kim swinging in for a big chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Like 16
so
damage to his
looks
face,
like
right?
Kim is down to 14.
So you're taking 16.
Yep, Peaches is down to 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unknown force,
Missed it by
and his
one.
board is clear.
And Kim has another team up coming up next turn. He's got to save.
Actually, he's down to 2. It looks like.
2.
He only took 16. I don't remember him taking 2 damage early on.
Well, let's maybe my affiliation sums have been slightly incorrect.
Okay.
Maybe there's 2 more damage there that I've not added.
Okay.
I think it is 900 points well spent.
All right.
Well, it's
Red
plus
Red
7
Mage.
plus 7, and plus the sidekicks had 1 damage on themselves.
so
Oh.
Domino,
Yeah, there you go.
That goes through.
Come on, guys.
That should be
20.
16, right?
So I take 1.
Which is not exactly
Minus
I'm a product of the British education system, Chris. You can't expect all... Oh, no, wait, hang on. You guys are in the US.
Yeah,
we're in
worse.
Texas, so
How many dice?
And in Texas. So
yeah.
don't trust us
4.
with any information.
Okay.
We went to one of them learning
Single doing
schools.
work today. That sucks.
Yeah, Mike's working.
Was that just a wooden shack out at the corner of the, encampment? The
Yeah,
railroad camp.
exactly.
Yeah,
Our learning school.
we rode our horses to it.
No.
Yeah.
You had
I
a
sure
horse.
do like your story lessons, Miss Maybelline.
Field copy, Rachel.
It's almost like you're really here.
This down, to field level 2 also.
When I was like
Domino.
9 and I moved to Texas, I thought everyone rode horses around.
Ugh.
Quite hilarious.
I've always fancied a Stetson.
Yeah.
Or actually, have you ever seen the live performance, the band, the Last Waltz?
No.
I've always liked the hat that Bob Dylan wears in that.
Need to check that out.
Let's do
He's definitely
They're
holding on to a
Canadian.
bolt.
another.
The band,
Oh.
I think.
And let's.
Yeah, what's he
red.
holding on to the bolt for?
He's gonna knock
Oh,
out
the
that.
Blue Eyes is Domino,
Mhm.
yeah.
He kind of needs to have blockers though.
Pass priority to you.
He doesn't need to have blockers. He can knock out his
Well,
his thing.
he'll sit on it and do it in Kim's turn.
Your turn.
Yep.
Alright. Just 4 in the bag.
Oh, this nonsense! I hate this.
Psychics.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good answer to what Kim's got going on right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another peek at Kim's team.
Only if
Oh.
she needs to get nefarious broadcast then.
Come on.
Okay, there's
Um,
9 affiliations. That's why.
Yeah. What's up, TJ?
She might
Still,
a
that's
nefarious
16.
broadcast or buy a gazer to
Fist is
intimidate out the hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way would be good, but he's definitely stalled her out for at least 2 turns, I'd estimate. Oh, there's a Rip Hunter's chalkboard though, isn't there? So that might speed it
Mhm.
up.
I
TJ.
guess I would res.
Sure.
What's
Still the time. What's left? 10 minutes.
Was Rez the right?
BenSaidScott over Elliot.
Oh man, that was fast. This is gonna. I think this is just gonna be a fast tournament, honestly.
Oh yeah.
That's global escalation for you.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
And Golden's gonna be just insane
That's
fast.
what you get when you
I hope so.
That's going to be gross. Even if you weren't playing that in the dead of night for me, I wouldn't have entered that. Shite.
We mostly have degenerates playing it. So.
You do, yeah. I mean, I'm the guy who turns up to a modern event with Corvus Glaive, so, you know.
You're
Everyone-
the best of us.
KO one of them. So since she's
We were all like wondering how the hell is TrueMisterSix at the top of the standings?
He's
at
asking a question.
I
Shut
throw
up.
all other characters.
all other characters? Yeah, everything dies.
And then I'm gonna use your Professor X to feel psychic.
It all goes.
And yeah, Hope Summer stays because she copies Rachel and
Yep.
KO all other characters.
Ugh. All right, sorry.
It's my turn.
I thought he was
Kim
asking a
just-
question. I apologize for telling you to shut up, Chris.
That's
But also-
I'm used to it.
Parallax.
You're a piece of caca,
No
so
need to
you know, it
apologize
all works
for
out.
that one. We all
You're
wanted
right.
to say it.
Two Serenas now.
dgleason, Stomped, Jordo.
Stomped.
I'm repeating what they put in here.
Cast coming, so I need to do as much damage as possible.
Okay, Ben said he's not that much of a degenerate because he's not running Becky 2 days in a row.
I don't think she's that fast for global escalation, so
You
What's
mean
Ben running
Golden?
today?
or golden or global escalation.
A little peeky peek at Ben's team.
TJ said, I read fun side events, and then I read global escalations, and I stepped away.
Well, Ben knows that I appreciate that Colossus that he's
Actually,
locked,
that can
loaded up
come
on his
under
team.
rules.
Nice.
You have got Becky Lynch in your team today. Oh, so I've just realised
Hopefully she's
you're being ironic.
Clayface. She is.
Isn't it ironic?
Oh my god.
I
Linus Morissette.
Field.
I opened your team, Ben, and just honed straight in on that
level
Colossus and went,
1,
lad.
Level 2.
Do you know, little story
Black
for you
Widow.
guys, true story,
Level
many years
2.
ago. It's well documented that I'm actually a very tentative. I don't have much of an aggressive bone in my body.
3
And
Black
Ben said to me, do you know what you need to do, Chris? You need to have a look at this
Widow.
rare
Masked
Colossus in
field level
AVX. He is the perfect card for
2
you because you can
Domino.
just buy your dice, sit back and do
Uncanny.
damage.
Is that-
And I went, all right, yeah, no worries. And I followed Ben's advice, and then I
fist?
played that Colossus for
How's
months
your
and months and
party?
months and months. It took me to second place, WKO. It took me to third place at the Euros Global Escalation Tournament. And I owe all that to you, Ben, for suggesting that card to me. I didn't even own it at the time, never read it before.
Wow.
Oh, he's attacking with everything.
So that's
So you take 2 from spin downs?
So 4.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I think
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're down to 9.
Is that
Is
lethal?
that, it might be. I'm just trying to do some sums. It depends what that domino's on. What's that domino on?
And that's more than
He's just taking her down to 8 on the dice there.
Oh, I should have parallaxed. I can't believe I missed that mistake.
good game. Oh my god.
I guess that was the game.
Oh my god, it was but
Wow.
I think I need
Well
to
done,
buy
Patriots.
We're going.
Oh, time is starting. Here we go. It looks like Dan's going first. I can't
back.
see that top die. He's back.
By down the helm.
Back again.
Buying Don the Helm, which is his basic action. Don the Helm and Resurrection. I missed that one. So Don the Helm says roll a character die from your use pile. If it rolls a character face, field it for free. Otherwise, prep it. Some shenanigans can be had.
Oh, that was pretty horrendous.
Ronin's really good.
Yeah, Ronin's awesome, dude.
Maybe.
I like what Don's doing here. He's going to try and get that stomper with the collector.
Ooh.
That stomp is so insane.
Yeah, he's obviously got a plan. Ring of Winter, Kree Captain Global to buy a collector. Then use Don the Helm to grab that stomper straight out of used and put it into the field. Because the collector will put it in the used pile.
That's a bit annoying. Okay.
So
I would
So
take
kind of the
but,
surprise stomper.
Yeah,
and over to you.
that's fun. I like that.
yeah. So for anyone unfamiliar with the collector, the power primordial, it says when fielded, you and your opponent each select one of your unpurchased dice. Choose one and place the selected die in your use pile. Remove the other die from the game. So it's an easy way to get some of your dice in without paying for them.
Yeah, and that's why if you look at his dice counts, he's loaded up on. He's got 4 on Blue Eyes, 4 on Dupe, 4 on Doppet, so he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's
That
such a
makes
weird
sense.
dice total to see on Blue Eyes, honestly. A 4. That's insane.
Well, yeah, but I mean, let's say hypothetically, for some reason, he can't get his hands on that stomper. He'll take a Blue Eyes when he fields his collector. Why the hell not?
Yeah. It just you're not used to seeing that, and then you have like of the lower character. Well, you have 4 dupes and 4 doppels and 2 human. So it's not crazy. It's just Weird seeing Blue Eyes White Dragon with 4 on it.
Doppelganger dude needs to be active, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of space there though, with the Stomper being max die 1 and the Ring of Winter being max die 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, have to pick a active character.
Yeah, that's really fun. That.
Oops.
I mean, that Stomper's nasty.
I'm
You see what it
gonna
does?
buy a Black
Yeah.
Widow. I'll carry this sidekick.
So
Right,
stomp a Winfielded KO target opposing character die and return it to the card. The character cannot be purchased at next turn. That's so brutal. And you
So
just
good.
keep just refilling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card was kind of meant for golden or global, honestly. This is ridiculous.
Stompa?
Isn't it? Yeah.
All right, so you got the Don the Helm.
I like the ambition of it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he has.
He's got a doppelganger there.
Down the
Winfielded.
helm.
He doesn't have anything to copy though.
Field him naming nothing. Field a sidekick.
Yeah. Curious move.
KO that with Blue Eyes.
By dupe. Yep, and that's what I was thinking.
And
Really, his
pass
only move.
priority and pass turn.
Yeah, I mean, there's enough blue eyes around though that he can just KO off the
KO all the
doppelganger at
things.
leisure. Yeah,
Mhm.
and just refield it when he's ready to copy something.
So we got a Serena and what is that shiny green? Oh, a Hope.
That's Ronin and a Hope. Yeah.
Man, I never understood how the hell Ronin works. One of the Ronins confuses the crap out of me. Okay, while Ronin is active, once per turn, you may redirect all damage from one source to a Ronin character die. Okay, this isn't the one, so it's the uncommon one that confuses me, I think.
Yeah.
It's that whole one source thing. Like, if you have Gabi out there and he does the ping damage and then he attacks, like, isn't Gabi the source though? So that's the reason why I would get confused by it.
His
It's like,
ability
okay,
is one of the sources, and his combat is another one of the sources.
Gotcha.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, that's why I hate that card. By the way, I have a gravity feed of Civil War sitting in the trunk of my car right now, unopened, that may have Ronin in it.
I bought so many Civil War boosters trying to get that Ronin.
Really? Did you get it?
Yeah, in the end, Andy got it for me as a gift.
Oh wow! Oh, that's the worst, dude.
I basically paid Jimmy's wages in Civil War boosters for a period of time trying to find that Ronin, and no one would trade one. They were, it was such a popular card. That you could
I think I did the same with War of Light, but not for one of the super rares. I could not get my hands on the rare Lantern Ring.
Wow.
I think I bought at least 6 feeds of that set trying to get it.
Jeebus.
So, I might be wrong, but I think Ben's gone for that Ronin, intending on messing with the
2
range
damage.
that
Yeah.
he can anticipate coming down, because I can't see any other sort of direct damage to be worried about on Don's team.
Yeah. So dgleason takes 2 from Serena, and then he blocks with the sidekick.
Yeah, Ben's running his bag so thin that it doesn't make sense just to have her go back. Or just to let her go through, because Ben's going to be running a very thin bag. Almost at all times, annoyingly.
I like the little tray
Has
that
Ben bought a
he
beholder
uses.
yet?
He hasn't bought one yet.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So I've seen Ben play this list or a similar list like this before. He's played this list against me before. I didn't have the Becky, obviously, but one of his normal routines is to buy the Beholder and then to field it and double Blue Eyes, use his own, and then the one the opponent's brought to buy that Colossus early doors.
I'm gonna resurrect.
You know, by giving it a discount of 4.
Yeah.
Blue eyes that by another.
He's instead this time gone for the hope and copied Colossus, which
Then I'll
is
use
interesting.
Don the Helm.
Yep.
Oh, more marbles. Another 50. Come on.
Build that for free. Pass.
All right, it's time for a highlighted message.
Yep. So 4 psychic, something like that. That's 2 from the good now.
Is that an old message from Jordo? Yeah, Jordo, he did bring that Beholder BS with him.
Good.
It's a event where Beholder is legal. Yeah, Joe brought it.
Yeah. He literally keeps it in his wallet just in case he can play it.
Yeah.
Build hope. Copy Colossus.
Little known fact: the Tabasco Rogue card that he's always holding up is actually a Beholder card with a Tabasco Rogue sleeve over it, so he can quickly just remove the sleeve and have his Beholder card.
He carries it like his passport.
No, it's on his back like a tramp stamp. On a rock.
That's where he keeps it. Makes sense.
Beholder for 2.
It's like Prison Break.
There's the Beholder.
It's like Prison Break, but instead of the route out of the prison, it's his team building dice counts and
These 2 are going to do 2 damage each.
by order.
Colossus.
And it's also, remember, it's all in mirror image, so he can stand up to the mirror and kind of look, and
he
see
just-
it and read it all.
He just copied Colossus.
Yep, so Dan's what, taking 4? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so Colossus is doing 2 damage for each of Ben's characters that are level 2 or higher.
Oh.
So I'm assuming the way he's placed his dice that the Black Widow and the Ronin are.
Ugh. So that's 4 damage right off the top there, and he didn't have to do anything.
We have weird images of Joe with the tramp stamp the way he has to have it to be able to see it. This is so weird. Upside down, backwards, so he can read it with a mirror underneath his legs.
That's hilarious. It's true. All of that's true. Ryan, did you do the 4 damage to Dan? He should be at 14.
Use Kree Captain Global. Winter Global. I pay 1 mask.
I'm so happy that functional reprint of that Colossus is coming back. It really gives, Control fans like me a way of winning the game without having to
Stewart,
fanny
the
about.
conductor, that was one of his favorite cards. I've played against that thing so many times, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Jeez.
See, one of the challenges for control players in modern right now is that the control pieces, you can't pivot them into something offensive. That's why, like I was saying about team up before, you can buy your control without worrying about how you're going to get into the mid and late game and win, because you can use team up to turn them into an offensive measure. Colossus does the same.
I think Ben
So you could
has
buy a
lethal.
pit patrol. Really?
Yeah. You got Dan down to 14. I'm sorry that I interrupted you, but I think Ben might
No.
have lethal here.
Maybe that's good.
You interrupted for a maybe? How dare you?
Yeah, I think he has lethal.
That's 4 right there.
Beholder. I'm going to use the Becky Lynch Global and the Blue Eyes White Dragon Global for free.
Yep, and Beholder gets away from the KO cost for using the Blue Eyes Global.
Because the KO is part of the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Res.
Which is some bull dookie, if you ask me, but whatever. It's about a couple of hopes.
Well, Ben did win Worlds, so he may. We need to talk to Jimmy about factory sets and whatnot.
2 shields by a besmirch. And then I'm going to res that out of my bag.
Okay.
How has he got the lethal?
Never mind.
Yep.
All right.
Chris was
Excited
jumping the
Chris over
gun.
here.
The Beholder.
He's going to do 4 there, and then at the end of the turn he'll do another 4. So it'll be. I think this is going to end up being 8 off
Mm-hmm.
dgleason there.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I think Ben just wants to do the damage. There's no point in pulling it back.
Yeah, he does. He wants that beholder back in rotation so he can do the thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because his bag should have nothing but sidekicks in it right now.
Did it freeze or something? What's
Sorry,
going
as well. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
8 altogether.
Okay.
Actually,
And he's gonna
it's
bring back Serena
not
with that.
because What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull Serena back. So,
Yep.
So 2 from.
So he's taking
Serena,
10 damage.
2 from Serena,
attacking.
12, and then Beholder's gonna do 4.
3, 4.
And then at the end of my turn, you're gonna take 4. So you're down to 4.
He's down to 4. Yeah.
Nope.
It was close. Sorry. I miscalculated. My bad.
Yeah, no, it was nearly there though. Yeah.
Well,
You know why
So-
you miscalculated? Because math is for blockers.
if he'd attacked with everything, he would have had it.
No, because
No.
the 4 damage
Oh,
is from the Colossus at the end of the turn.
If
Yeah,
he had,
yep,
two-
yep, yep.
if he would have saved, if we would have had 2 masks, yeah, he would have had lethal.
Okay.
There's not a way for Dan to win. Ben just has to end his turn next turn and he wins.
1 field collector.
Yeah.
Well,
Stamper.
yeah, because whatever that collector pulls in is going to the use pile, and his
right.
Don the
Yeah, you get
helm
to
is in the
pick one of
bag.
my dice
yeah, and
and pick one of those.
he
move
also
out
has
the
Hope
way.
Summers in the prep area.
How many dice do you have on each thing?
So doesn't matter if he names
That's maximum.
Hope, he can field Hope.
I'll expect, how many doppelgangers have you bought?
I bought 3 and got 1 left.
Yeah, and copying
I'll go
copying his
to
collector
Paladin.
with that doppelganger's not going to help him in any way.
Mm-hmm.
He's one turn away from doing something really amazing.
Yeah, he could do Stompa here. Stompa doesn't do
My
much.
name, collector.
Yep.
And then I resurrect.
Yep.
And pass
Needs
priority.
to take that Ronin and that Black Widow out somehow.
Okay, 3 in that.
Because I think, oh,
And then, yeah.
It's game.
Unless you can do something dramatic.
yeah, I don't think so.
Ben just needs to end his turn.
Yeah, I'll pay
Yeah.
one
Yep.
field. Hope. Field those guys.
What is that? It's besmirch?
I will
Yeah.
blank doppelganger, I suppose. And then
Okay.
attack these guys. Just for the sake of attacking with them. And then at the end of the turn, that Hope's going to do 6.
Cool artwork on that besmirch.
Actually, well, good
It
game.
really is.
All right.
Yep. Ben
Yeah, I feel
takes
like
it.
you maybe
We'll see.
Oh, keep an eye out.
All right.
Keep an eye out for
Serena
the
turn
bags.
1 from Joe.
You
I mean, from Ben.
It is a character. I should
Where
say
we're
that.
going, we don't need dice bags.
That's right.
True.
Oh my
put a
gosh.
timer as well.
Wait on the Serena.
He not gonna get it out turn 3.
Oh, no. There's no spin downs. There's no energy
whoa.
fixers.
Blue
This
Eyes
is
White
not a
Dragon
proper
sidekick
global escalation
and
team if it
Psychic
doesn't
Witch
have
over.
fixers, right, Robert?
That's right.
Got a
Oh, he went
Blue
Asuka.
eyes.
Oscar.
No, you said it correctly. Again, remember, we're trolling Joe.
Oh, yeah. Asuka. Asuka Matata.
Field.
pretty sure that's
Sukamatata.
What a wonderful phrase. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I
Oh,
just got
why is
sued
he
by
only
Disney
giving me
guys.
10 marbles now? What's that all about?
Oh, you're cashing them in too
50
soon.
before.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for them to build up.
Correct. Marble thing is prejudiced against British people.
Possible.
They are chips and salsa, so
So yeah, we call them chips and salsa here. In Texas. In Mother Russia, car drives you. Alright. It's on Ben.
Is that Grand Theft Auto 5?
what?
The quote in Mother Russia.
I don't know. I
That's
just remember
Yakov
that on The
Smirnoff.
Simpsons.
That's,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
There's
I
a,
can just
Branson's
remember it
own
from
Yakov
Simpsons.
Smirnoff.
there's a Russian character in one of the Grand Theft Autos, and when he's driving around, he says random stuff like that.
See, mine was from The Simpsons or from Family Guy when he's looking for a new car and it's a Russian car and he turns it on or something like that. And he's like, in Mother Russia, car drives you.
And it's from a comedian from the 80s. His name was Yakov Smirnoff. He's from Branson, Missouri. He did a impersonation of
Okay,
a Russian guy living in America.
Okay.
You know, racism.
Classic Cold War humor.
Oh my
But it was the 80s, so it's fine.
Yeah. It was normal. Salty shark.
Joe's team.
One to
here.
field, a level 3.
Oscar.
So he wants to use his beholder to set the Hella Global off for free. That's what he's doing, isn't it? And
And
send
then
everything back to
Mask.
the card.
Pass priority. End turn.
How's he doing his damage then? Just throwing the beholders down the field when it's empty.
Apparently, he's making his opponent take bag burn. That's how he beat
Oh,
Shadow.
nice. Nice. I've been trying to get a bag burn strategy off the ground for a long time. I nearly made it with a blob list once. An instant war.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Serena did not roll.
Becky Lynch, KO.
Blue eyes. Yeah.
One, 2 on the beholder.
Another Serena.
No, he's gone for the beholder.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for both. He had enough for both.
Sorry, I made a sidekick. I had that on mute. 3, 4. 3 in the bag.
Alright.
Hey, if there's anyone watching right now who's got animated X-Men cards to trade, Comets Mike here in the chat has been looking for them to complete his collection for some time, so you should tap him up. Maybe there could be a deal to be made.
Parallax, and I will reroll.
Or maybe today's winner.
These two and this one, so I'll
It might be a
reroll
duplicate pair.
the
That...
character first. Alright, so sidekick. Reroll these two.
I'm still looking for a Jubilee if there's one out there in the wild
Parallax once more.
somewhere. Oh, the tax!
I'm gonna
The
parallax
tax!
the sidekick and the.
Oh, he just needs Jubilee and Boot. Sorry, Mike.
Do them together then.
Oh.
Mike has successfully traded for some of the Alt-Art X-Men cards since we last discussed it.
Wow.
Oh, Joe, come on!
He's got to do it. He's got to have that mana mask.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
He's got to do it again.
No.
Does he pull the Asuka back and hope to get the energy he needs?
How many was
Becky
that?
Lynch Global and pay,
What's he on
That
now?
was
Like
four.
6?
out of this and a mask
4?
out of this.
I think so.
No.
Plus the 2 initial rolls.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. I would concede at that point. The dice are not with you. He did it to
Table
himself.
flip. That's the table flip moment.
Yeah. And Ben just rolled 2 beholders.
Well,
You can't tell what side they're on, but
that might be just game, honestly. So that sucks.
Yeah, Ben might even put Joe's own Asuka back on the card with his own Hella Global.
What do you do first? Parallax first, and then the.
Yeah, parallax and then the hella.
So I'll do that, and then that, I suppose.
Okay.
Wait, otherwise use stomp edge.
Oh, he's having to think about it.
he's debating on what else to reroll with that.
Oh. Well, I need to know what C10X199200 said now.
Basically,
Oh.
what you've been doing, but to other websites. So.
What do you?
Hella.
I mean, what I've been doing? I haven't been doing nothing. I've just been playing around with these
And
marbles
then I'm gonna unpurchase your Serena.
with my chips and salsa.
There you go. At least you earned yours.
Yeah.
See, of course, chips over here are what you would refer to as fries.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So fries and
Wait, did I send you
tomato sauce is what you're saying.
Fries and ketchup.
Fries
Yeah.
and ketchup.
No, we don't really say ketchup either, man. We tend to say
Okay, I'll pay one
HP.
field this. I'm gonna
What?
Red
parallax
sauce.
again, so
Red
I'll
sauce.
Reroll these together.
Okay.
So 2 fielded characters.
What is red sauce here? Red sauce is at Taco Bell, and that's what I
That's
put in
just
my
animal.
burritos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna decide after, right? What do I decide during?
And that's
No, you decide
Red
both
Sauce
of
at
them.
Taco Bell. I'm
Okay,
pretty
I'll
sure
maybe
it's
have it
just
now.
the
So I'll
blood
I'll
of
do my
missing
mask.
All
immigrants.
right,
Oh my
God.
unpurchase your beholder.
It tastes amazing though. Really set off my burritos.
Yeah, so it's yeah.
Hold on, how is Joe deciding what goes where?
They both get to send a die back.
Oh.
Sidekick by beholder.
So Joe sent back the beholder.
Sent back a Black Widow on the first one and a Beholder on the second one. And Ben sent back the Asuka and then the Madame Mask.
Hey. Alright,
Oh no.
Oh, there he got it.
one to the fielder. And
It kind of sets it weird for
Blue Eyes White Dragon this
Ben puts down his bag.
Purchase an Pass.
The frustration.
Yeah, because now that he has Madame Mask out there, what happened last turn can't happen again.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. What's Ben got in terms of removal?
Dupe.
Dupe. Yeah.
Yeah, dupe.
I don't think it matters now. I feel like Ben's locked out the game.
Yeah, because he's gonna try to prep it or whatever, and
I mean, he has some time. There's not a beholder. Joe doesn't have a beholder yet.
yeah, but
He
Ben
has a
has
turn to buy.
beholders. So.
Yeah. He can buy some. The thing is, Ben has a lot of things purchased already. And he can just be aggressive with that beholder that he has.
Beholder, I'll do
I mean, if he attacks with that beholder now, Joe's got to make a decision really whether just to let it through or.
I'm sure he'll let it through. I don't think he wants to lose his battle mask.
do,
We already saw
I'll
how
do
it doesn't roll for him.
Well, for sure, but then that's gonna soon start catching up with him, especially with the Serena out there in the mix as well.
We gotta hope some.
Yeah, Ben's going for his Colossus strat now.
Okay.
He's had a go at stealing Joe's strategy. He's going to do his own.
How big is it?
5 and a 2-1.
How big is this? It's just use a 2-1.
Yeah.
I'll spin this down to avoid the ability, and then I will block the beholder.
Oh.
Oh.
So he's taking 2 from Serena.
Back up.
Well, now she wants to play.
That'll work.
Oh,
Fill these
Jesus.
3.
So that's he's not going to be able to buy a beholder now, is he? Is there a fixer? No, he's
got
got paralysis already.
paralysis.
There's no.
Correct.
Yeah.
No fixing.
Pass turn.
So yeah. Wow.
So that beholder is level 1 or level 2?
Can't. Is it not level 3? Is that not a fielding
tell.
cost?
Yeah, it's a fielding cost.
I'll field hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must be level 3 because it's 001, isn't it? The beholder.
Yeah.
All right. So Hope is copying Colossus.
That's a bold choice. I'd have copied dupe. I mean, who is this Ben guy anyway? Copying Colossus, you know what I mean?
Who do you think you are?
So he's gonna be doing 4 damage at turn.
2. Oh wait.
Is it 4? What's that? Yeah, is that level 1, 2, 3? He's got across his field there.
Yep.
So it even counts itself for being on level 2 or 3?
It does, yeah.
Wow.
But Joe just has to get a beholder out there.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's not bought yet.
Yep.
He has, but Ben put it back.
No. Well,
Yeah.
No. He's he has
No, I
not
don't think
bought a
he's bought-
beholder.
Oh, so he was just focused on Madame Mask.
He was
only.
focusing on getting other pieces out force Ben to not be able to play the game against him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Ben's doing the only
Did he
thing
buy
he can
2
do.
Madam Masks?
Yeah, he bought 2 Madam Masks.
Yeah.
Because the first one didn't roll, and he didn't want to wait to cycle it back through.
So he must have a Madam Mask in the bag right now, then.
Yep.
And then a bag
What do you mean
reset. So if he
bag?
gets Asker out, that
Yeah.
might, because that will be his beholder, an easy purchase, easier purchase to his beholder then.
Yeah.
Still a couple of turns ahead, so I want to just.
We've got 13 people watching this stream right now. And
Nice.
the only one I know that's here is Comics Mike. So these 13 people should all jump into the chat and say hello.
And then.
Hola, amigos.
Or emote.
Mixing.
Because of the
Yeah.
time difference, I don't get to hang out with these guys very often. So you should all just get in the chat and say hello to me, because I'm not often about on the CR Game Room
That's
chat.
a good point.
Looks like
Everyone say hello to TrueMisterSix.
The
6 is
truest-
in chat.
The truest of hellos.
Sorry,
Don't want
I
no-
did the
no-
wrong person's life on that one.
No imitation hellos.
no
False ones. No
false
wannabe
hellos.
hellos.
They're farceless.
Oh, that. He's got his Asker.
I'm gonna parallax reroll.
Yeah, he's a
He needs
parallax.
one to field it, doesn't he?
The card Nefarious Broadcast is saying, "Hi, Chris."
Hey!
Various broadcasts. I like that.
That's the Nefarious Broadcaster's Mike. He's one of the UK crew.
Yeah.
Part of the KD
Oh.
Games gang.
Well, hello.
So I've met and come to know Mike through lockdown. He joined the online game scene.
Oh, that's
just
cool.
as-
And
Just
he's
as all
been
this
part of our
rubbish-
tournaments
Yeah, you're on mute.
also in there. So
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's a great
So I'm gonna
guy.
parallax the second
And,
set.
Now, TrueMisterSix, I just noticed something on Joe's play mat. The die that he's using on his life counter there is one of those MOD dice you sent over, which reminded me yesterday of the Salt in the Wound during your on-stream match with us yesterday.
Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Being killed by a God Catcher token that happened to be one of your MOD indicators.
Yes, that's right. I saw a bag draw that was, I think, was it 2 God Catchers and 2 Under Surveillances all in one draw?
No, he had 1 God Catcher already out in the field. It was a God
That's
Catcher,
right.
a Nefarious Broadcast, and 2 Under Surveillances.
Yeah.
It
Now,
was
he
a
put-
tasty turn.
He put like 10 dice in his bag, and he got exactly. I mean, to be clear, I'm not suggesting anything untoward was going on. I know Alex very well. and
He drew it on
but it was
screen. There's no question
just
about
like
that.
boom. There's exactly the 4 dice I need. Your static field is out. Well, I didn't have any masks anyway, did I? But your static field's out the picture, and I'm going to make these 2 God Catchers unblockable. I mean, that is a dream God Catcher scenario for a God Catcher player, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's definitely worth a watch, just from the.
isn't everyone a God Catcher player though? I feel.
Nope.
We're all a little
I've
god
used
catchers
the 2
sometimes.
cost a little bit.
Yeah, I think the God Catcher is kind of interesting. It
The
counters the
2
God
cost
Catcher.
God Catcher team that we had on the 1010. Whose was that?
The Petrus?
No, it wasn't Pete. But it was the one where he purchased 3 of the 2 costs, had them sit in the field, and then forced an attack and buffed it.
Oh,
to
that
then
was
trigger.
Raw Travel, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, raw travel.
And my turn. D4.
Yep, down
He's a
to 10.
good guy
Joe's taking 4 more.
One on the bag.
as well. I played Ryan a few
Yeah.
times in these online events. One of the SoCal crew.
There's a beholder.
Gonna make.
Field level 1. We'll parallax.
It'll be the hope he puts back.
And
Got
Hella.
to be.
So parallaxing first. Okay, Hella targeting your active hope.
Oh,
Hope
up and
back
then.
to the card.
Yeah, and Ben will probably do the Madam Mask.
Can't-
maybe?
Can't
Oh,
target
sorry,
you.
Danny. Yeah. The various
Fine.
broadcaster is Danny,
Okay.
who's another UK guy.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Danny. Hello, Danny.
I always get you 2 mixed
Becky
up.
Lynch over another beholder.
Just on the basis
Target,
of
okay.
random Discord usernames.
So this is Joe's team.
This is what it do.
Your opponent doesn't want to field things.
Well, it doesn't matter whether the opponent's fielded them or not, because you can target
Yeah.
them at any point. Your bag, your used, your prep, you know.
Makes you not want to buy things, essentially.
Well, it's just making you constantly repurchase the stuff you've already purchased, you know.
Super no.
Ben
So
might
especially
rip
for a well-active strategy type thing like the Colossus is, it's very disruptive. For a when-fielded team, it's a little less disruptive. You know, you've got to repurchase it, but you're constantly, still refielding the things, hopefully.
What's that mean, Tej? I don't know what this exclamation mark host thing is. I need to educate myself more on this Twitch stuff.
His channel's hosting it.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the host.
Yeah, thank you.
Taco's in chat.
So when we
Hold on, there's a question here. I need to double check something.
So at the end of each one of our streams, we try to toss the amount of people that we have over to someone just to help grow their channel. So if you guys are ever on,
Are these 4?
Chris will be able to toss you some viewers and let them know it's you.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll be out of sync with each other
So we'll start with the
a lot of the time. I quite often miss Mike and Joe's
I should probably reroll. I'm gonna reroll
gaming
so there's a level
streams
1,
because
just in case they
you
change
guys are
rules.
playing while we're sleeping, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
Makes no difference.
Oh well, these two are in the reserve. This is still active.
Well, I say that I'm often up.
Yeah.
Always. Tends to be in the dead of night.
We're gonna.
So the question we had was, does Constantine Anti-Hero trigger before Energize would trigger?
Who did it benefit?
For
Wow. So just for refresher, Constantine Anti-Hero is, while Constantine is active, once per turn at the end of your opponent's roll and reroll step, you may make that opponent reroll an action die. And so the ruling would be the active player would get to choose, because Energize and Constantine both take place at the end of a step.
Oh, Joe may not.
Okay.
TJ, yeah, we have a Among Us coming up on, I think on Friday with the Lexicon crew. That's another Magic the Gathering streamer group. So, what the hell is going on?
So Joe's using the parallax to keep rolling in his beholders onto energy and then rolling back onto character phase, so he can trigger them multiple times.
To unpurchase all of Ben's dice?
Yep.
Yeah, that appears to be what he's going for.
And again, with the Asuka, since the Beholder is a masked character, every time he refields it, she's getting a bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and just for clarity on that, if the Beholder is in the field and he parallaxes it and it re-rolls as a character face, it does not count as refielding, so he doesn't get the bonus to Asuka in that aspect.
Right. He's not dealing any damage, though, is he, right now?
Not right now. Ben has too wide of a field for him to send anything across.
Yeah.
So what the sidekicks that Ben has in the field are kind of the bane to Joe right now.
They're playing keep away.
Right.
Yeah. Joe's playing this like I would play it. Just take the time, chill out, do some control.
We don't know the time on it right now, so.
Becky and
they'll be
sorry, I did not start a
clock.
timer.
That's fine. They should know their time. So.
No, I know. I'm just saying for the streamers. I can say we started the round around 10:20 our time. It is now 10:42 our time, so it should be coming close to we're about 20. We're close to 20 minutes into it. So.
Cool. So you got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, they have about 15 minutes left or so. You know.
So there's going to be 4 damage from Colossus. Flip Summer's Colossus.
Yeah, Ben could have done with that.
There. I'll start a timer at 15. Just know it's a rough estimate. We're not the official timekeepers on this.
And as long as Ben keeps those sidekicks in the field, I think he's fine.
Yeah, he just needs something to keep a big scary Asker at bay, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Though I'm surprised Joe's not sending the Asuka over when she gets pumped, so he either forces the block with a KO, or he lets it through to put it back to Joe's use.
Yeah. Ben's on 20 life though. He may, what was that? What level's the Asker on?
It looks like level 1 because the Widow's been spinning it down.
Yeah, so she would have been 4/4.
No, I'm gonna buy a magic.
Ben might have considered just letting the 4/4 through.
Oh, Ben's
yeah, but
buying
again,
a magic
that's 4
missile.
damage. Where when it comes down to the end of it, if life matters, Joe's currently at 10 life.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If Joe can can do enough with his beholders this turn, he might be able to win off of magic missile.
Make a sidekick. How's that?
Say that again, Chris.
If he gets enough lightning bolts with his beholders fielded, he could win the game. I think.
Down to 6.
Down to
To ping off the sidekicks.
Ping off the sidekicks and send everything over.
Yeah. Because Asuka would be
Ben-
kind of huge.
I did wonder if Ben might have attacked then, actually.
golly,
It crossed my mind that he bought the
That was entirely
magic
me.
missile in the hope that
Cheats?
Joe would spin down his
Okay, I just
Madam
need to-
Mask to stop the Serena damage,
Hey!
and therefore putting that
Jesus.
Madam Mask in magic missile kill
He's
space.
just pulling everything he needs. Oh.
Gotta re-roll the goodies first. Got one.
But he's not. He's got
So
to
did
do
Joe
the,
take damage that turn because
we'll
the
field
beholder
this
and the thing?
and we'll
He did, right? Yeah, you
parallax,
got it. My
send
bad.
back
Yeah.
We'll send back the magic missile.
You can do any die?
We'll
Yeah.
parallax these and these two, starting with the first.
Right, Super K over Elliot.
Nice.
I'm just gonna show what's going on in both
and
fields.
This one.
Alright. Oh no.
Parallax.
There's a trigger.
Alright. Now we'll send back your hope. And parallax. Starting with the
Did he
non-active.
choose their hope? Yeah.
Active.
Did he put the magic missile
Nasty.
back on the card with the first
Yep.
one, did he?
Yep.
That one does not want to come out of the field.
We'll fill
Yeah,
this
this is
and
a
we'll,
really annoying
allow
team
the
that Joe's
Serena
made,
back,
isn't it?
and then
Yeah.
parallax
Oh
this
yeah.
And it's Joe's
Is
team,
it-
so
Is it his intention to make people salty and miserable when they play him?
yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is magic in a nutshell when we play Joe.
Parallax one more time.
It's on a bike.
Oh.
DCM over Unknown Force.
Priority.
For the psychic.
Okay, beholder.
Turn.
Mm.
doing that.
So
That's good. That's okay.
The thing is, if they go to turns and they goes to life, Ben's gonna win because he's done the most
Right.
damage.
Field
So
that.
all this stuff Joe's doing, just
I'll do,
being obnoxious, is not helping him.
Yeah. 'Cause at a certain turn, Joe's got to try to get magic missile. Do
Some
two.
pingy pings.
Yeah. Swing through. He's just too far behind now. Like
yeah,
he's beyond
because if he does that, he might kill himself.
Yeah.
priority.
Make a sidekick.
Because if you do magic missile with Beholder, you still got to take the damage, right? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. I'm thinking of magic wand.
Yeah. You're thinking of the fair magic missile.
Yeah. Never mind.
We'll start. Oops. We'll start by parallaxing these two.
Parallax is really just the most stupid thing of all time.
Parallax the.
We need like a counter for every time Ben says stupid when he's playing a game.
Yeah.
Field the beholder. We're gonna hella.
We might run out of space on the screen.
Preps, and then parallax. Parallax once more.
Oh. He's too far behind.
One more time.
One more game,
Is-
says Joe.
Ben's gonna make another sidekick. Oh.
Yeah. Definitely get his hope
One in the
next turn.
bag. One last time.
Beholder's got a fielding cost on level 3. Is he going to chance it? He's doing it.
That's
doing
that's
it.
game.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
Pass
He's
priority.
gonna be able to make another sidekick, and that's it.
Turn.
Actually, maybe I could K beholder. No.
So there's gonna be 3 sidekicks in the field.
Well, Joe has 3 blockers. He can ping them. Ben can only ping out 1.
You can't ping him.
Magic missing. Oh, that's true. He can't.
MetaMask is protecting all of them.
Yeah.
He's protecting your sweet, sweet babies. So he does not
He didn't
get
roll this both
Colossus.
neither
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Hope.
Kids are out in the yard and I got the window open. What the hell are they doing? What's that sound?
Pass priority.
Make a sidekick. Pass back.
10.
They've got
One
the
over
foam
back.
swords and shields out.
Nice.
Each other. Well, as long as it keeps them out of my hair.
3. Nothing but sidekicks. and you got it.
Yeah, Ben's got this now. Like Joe can't do anything.
Let's reroll these two. Okay. We will.
Buy another beholder. Prep one.
It's too
Second
late.
one should beholder.
Yep.
Pass.
But
Hold a second. 1 point of back burn.
oh,
Oh, there goes the damage. Ben's down to 19.
he did it, everybody. He did it.
Neither one of his hopes rolled.
There it is.
Parallax.
Yep.
I'll reroll these.
Oh dear.
4.
Yeah, that was a couple of bad rolls there.
Been nothing but rolls on this. So he kind of needs to get that beholder on level 2. He wants to win here.
Yeah. Ben's weighing up.
Reroll this. These two.
Is he planning on
Okay.
using this
Right,
psychic in a
psychic
parallax
first,
roll, maybe?
effective. Okay.
That's one of them.
What did he pay to parallax with?
I might do actually.
I think he
Parallax
spun down
again.
one of the hopes on 2
Roll
shields.
This, and these.
Okay.
Alright. D. Gleason over Ronathan.
Parallax is so bloody annoying.
Ooh, 50 marbles.
So those and those. I want to roll basically everything apart from the hope.
Yep.
Okay, so active things first.
Unlock a random. What's that? Unlock a random sub. What does that mean?
Those things.
Do it. Bet you
Don't
won't.
do it.
Parallax again. Fist.
Hey, I've got the flaming taco. Is that the only one you've got though?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We're working
now,
on the
yeah.
second one right now.
It's not really random then, is it?
How many characters above level?
Hold on. How did he pay for all those parallaxes? Because oh wait, there's two. He parallaxed twice before this.
You have some back burn energy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he did have
So
one.
I think what I do now is just
Some
pay
back burn
parallax, I'm
energy,
gonna roll
didn't
all
he?
these,
So I
and
think
just-
maybe.
just roll it
I
into
don't know.
everything.
Joe's not calling it out. Joe would be on top of it if Ben was. Ben's not one to pull shenanigans, is he? Send a message in sub-only
Pass
mode.
priority. Pass priority, but I'm gonna field all these guys.
Okay.
Right, well,
makes
now
sense.
I've got my flaming taco.
I
I'm
guess with
going
this
to
side will-
do something with
That's
it.
6 damage.
Yep, that's game.
do whatever it doesn't.
How to play it. All I know is that my finger hurts. My fingers hurt from trying to get the notes and such. I have sensitive hands. They don't know hard work, so playing any
I will
stringed
be
instrument
right back,
hurts.
gentlemen.
All right.
All right. So what did Shadow do? He bought a Yanti turn 1.
So start
As
lab
one does.
level. What else do you have? Pirate
I have it on very good authority that
There's,
Patrick put that Yuanti on his team
Fine, if I had
with the
thing.
sole purpose of interfering with Joe's Hella Global.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's kind of-
You gotta.
what I want, so it's not actually.
We could do with some can't be targeted by character abilities in the meta
First
right
side
now, I
capture
think.
forward of page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Go on, Serena.
I mean, Serena's really good. He doesn't have to worry about Beholder on his opponent's team.
Yep.
Did they play the exact teams that they're playing today, Ross? Knowing Joe, he probably did.
Oh, I'm sure.
I will.
I think he said he did.
Yeah, he'll have been getting his practice in for this weekend, won't he?
Yeah.
Warming up, getting his eye in, as they say.
I'll buy a Yanti. And
Buying
I
a Yanti?
will Star Labs.
Eyes in.
Global. That classic global. Star Labs is like Atlantis, but instead of a fist, you use a bolt.
Touched my eyeball. Ow.
What did you do that for?
Went to
They're not
scratch
even
my
close
face.
to your hands.
Went to scratch my face.
You had to do that on purpose.
No, I didn't. Oh man.
I wonder how this feels. Poke.
And
You just wanted to feel alive again?
yeah.
So if that happens, I'll roll it.
How? So the golden kicks off later.
Ooh.
I'm definitely going to be taking a nap. So there's that. But yeah, Golden will be happening later on. It's going to be 6 or 7.
6:30 our time?
Yeah. These are questions that I don't know the answer to right now.
I'll look it up.
All right, I'm back, gentlemen. What did I miss?
Everything.
Nothing.
Actually, it starts at 6 o'clock our time, and check-in is at 5:30 our time.
All right. So about 7 hours from now. And by the way, everyone, we're going to be
Labs is
trying to get out the world's videos as soon as we can. I was dog tired last night and went to sleep, so
That's just not good enough, Chris. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, how dare you?
I've already edited mine and got them ready to go.
Oh my God.
Except for the one that you were going to give me, of
Yeah,
course.
it's like
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that to you as fast as I can, but
Becky.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm putting the podcast is going out tomorrow, so and then we are live streaming on Wednesday, so I'm probably not going to put them out till either Tuesday or Thursday.
okay.
Now,
So
do you want to take a quick moment to talk about your upcoming event?
Is that the Dice Masters versus Cancer, Ryan,
Yeah.
that you're talking about?
Yeah.
I can do, of course I can, yeah. So we actually announced the date a couple of weeks back. It's taking place on November the 28th, Saturday, November the 28th. If you have regularly followed us, then you'll know that we have some involvement with an organisation in the UK called Gaming versus Cancer, which raises money every year for Cancer Research UK. That's normally done in the form of face-to-face events with throughout the year, but there's one big convention that takes place on the weekend, actually, that we've usually the last weekend of November, but for obvious reasons this year it can't take place. So we've decided to run an online fundraiser to put a little bit of money in the coffers, because they're clearly not going to be generating as much cash this year as they are traditionally used to doing. So we're obviously in a good position as a Dice Masters community to mobilize online to do these sorts of things. So it's kicking off at 6 p.m. UK time. I've got the list somewhere of what that means worldwide, but 6 p.m. UK time. So generally the sort of
it'd be
afternoon
noon
stuff
Eastern
for you
time,
guys.
if I remember correctly.
And early evening stuff for us over this side of the water. We are charging an entry fee. It's going to be £10 UK, with £7 of that going into the charity pot and £3 of that to help me out with pricing, postage costs. And the format is, listen to the Ministry of Dice podcast tomorrow for full details, but the format is going to be a golden single affiliation event.
Nice.
So
yeah,
I think I am going to be attempting to join this one to play. So,
well, that will be exciting.
I might be joining it also. I don't know. Gotta check and see.
Well, whatever you can do, gents, whatever you can do. Obviously, the focus is much less on let's play competitive and more on let's get together to raise some money for cancer research.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons we've chosen single affiliation, to kind of take a bit of the edge off, I suppose. And again, people will hear us talk about it on the podcast that goes out tomorrow, but the focus very much is on pick your favorite TV show, pick your favorite comic book series, pick your favorite cartoon, make that team, come and play. That's the kind of view that we've taken on it, so that it's more about casual fun to support a good cause.
How did Shadow take damage?
2 damage from Serena because he couldn't spin down.
But he's down to like 12 now. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. He had Hope out there earlier.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, so some Colossus damage.
Did he
Black
swing in with that
Widow.
Beholder? Well, I trust them to keep their life points there. So
Yeah, they both have it at 12, so that's why I'm trusting it.
Pay 1 to Pyro Global. By the way, what level is that, Hope?
And that Pyro Global is when pay 1 lightning bolt, draw and roll 2 dice from your bag, keep any lightning bolts rolled, return the rest to your bag.
I will buy a Yanti and pass to you.
Okay.
So that Hope is sitting out there on her level 2, and she's a 2/2. So I'm assuming Shadow held on to those question marks to ping it out.
Yeah, ping it out during Ben's turn, so he didn't get a chance to re-roll it this turn to get the Colossus trigger.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised there's not a Blackbird on any of the teams because of how many levels there are.
Well, Blackbird only turns off 1, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also quite a liability to bring along when there's so many globals being relied on your own team as well. You end up in a weird situation where you're either Blackbirding your own Blackbird, or
you're just wasting energy to not be able to, use your own stuff.
Yeah, or you're giving your opponent carte blanche to get in the way of what you're trying to do as well.
Yeah. Blackbird is really good if you are not using globals and you're wanting it there to knock your opponent's ability to use globals. But if you rely on globals,
I didn't blue eyes. Sorry.
It's too bad.
So
You know,
Becky global and then 4 for the mismatch.
Sure.
Prosperity.
Star Labs.
Oh, he did a Star Labs instead. So
does too.
My turn.
Draw 2.
It works.
Yes.
Draw 2 more.
What?
TrueMisterSix figured out that he could vote for himself, and even though he's not in the tournament, that doesn't mean that we as we manually tabulate the results, doesn't mean it actually gets counted.
Oh, don't you worry about that, Ryan. I've been keeping an eye on the bot for you. I'm all over the bot thing, and I've been keeping an eye on the results as they come in, and I think you'll find that actually, I'm definitely in the lead again.
I'm gonna vote for Mike.
Well, unfortunately, what we didn't inform you of, TrueMisterSix, is unfortunately, as the sponsor of this event, you are ineligible for any prizing from this event.
Oh, boo.
Including fellowship.
Yep.
Well, you see, the thing there is, folks, that you've won the prize, having me here to assist these capable gentlemen in commentating these matches. That's the real prize. Speaking of which, Turk Barrett's out.
Yep.
Turk Barrett says, energize. You may deal 1 damage to target character die. When Turk Barrett is active, when you roll lightning bolt on a die, you may deal 1 damage to target character die or player. Gross.
He wants, as many lightning bolts as possible for that Manticore.
Yeah. Except for it's...
Yeah, that's where this Pyro Global comes into play.
Yep.
The only problem is it has to be double lightning bolt on its face, right? It can't be just a single.
Yeah, it's basically, it gives an energize ability to any bolt characters. So if they roll on their double bolt face, they get an energize trigger effectively.
Sure.
Well, we'll also do Pyro, I suppose. But I'll do Pyro instead, maybe. No,
Big stretch.
Active. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'll do
I knew you were all curious to know what was going on then. I've been in this chair too long, playing yesterday and then sitting here today.
Oh man.
And it's the chair I sit in to work from home, so
Yeah.
I'm sick of the sight of this fucking chair, if I'm being honest.
I understand completely.
Man, if Robert has someone over, he has this little really dinky chair that people sit in. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the worst chair.
Like if you're producing, if you're producing right next to him while you're making a video for a Worlds event, yeah, it's not uncomfortable at all.
I will Becky Global and
the most comfortable you'll ever be. How dare you?
Create a question mark with the Quasar Global, and then I will pay a bolt to Star Labs. And then I will Pyro Global these 2 dice from my bag. I'm getting double bolts. This goes back in the bag. Pass to you.
That's it. Whose turn is it?
All right, my turn?
Yep.
All right, so
Hydra bot thing's definitely got a very 80s vibe to it, hasn't it?
Well, this is the playlist we put on it. It's a synthwave playlist.
My favorite
reminds
playlist.
me of. You guys ever seen Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, yes.
He's the streamer. Yeah, it reminds me of him.
I've never heard of him.
I think you'd like him actually. He's a 2-time champion, as he says.
Blockbuster Video, 1994
to 95 world champion.
What?
Exactly.
The sidekick.
Yeah, very random.
That's like when we say we're Pog World Champions and never played Pogs competitively. I guess you can just say stuff on the internet, right?
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a scary scene, that Pog World Championship. If you think Global Escalation and Golden Zaggy, then
I will.
those guys.
When slammers are flying, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, it can get pretty hairy in those halls. You know what I'm saying? One guy once smuggled a bottle cap into the middle of his stack, intentionally to cause harm to his opponent.
Robert has he used to have a Pog maker. I think he got rid of it.
I still have it. I just don't have the sheets to make it.
We could have some CRGR Pogs coming up in the future?
Potentially.
I've got a full Star Wars set from a Doritos collection years ago.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
They're in a binder. They did a binder with like holes to put your Pogs in.
What?
They're actually in a binder.
That is amazing. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. I need that.
Hang on, it might even be on the shelf next to me. One sec. Oh, hang on, we're not on camera, are we? So I'm looking at it. It's great, Rob.
That's really cool.
Send you a picture.
All right, so Ben's probably gonna win here. Why didn't he roll? What's her name? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I got a bit lost in what's going on with shadowmeld's team, and therefore phased out and started hooking onto Pog-related conversation.
Nope, your turn.
Oh, that was priority still. Okay.
What? It seems like 3 turns are going on in one. I don't know. It's really weird.
That's what happens, man. Pros, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, and that's annoying.
That's good. That's good. That's annoying.
Annoying. Is it better to do that?
Oh, Kim, did you have the Star Wars Doritos Pog collection also?
What? I didn't get it.
Maybe we'll have to have a Pog cast one of these days.
I see what you did there.
Oh, thanks, Ross. That makes it all clearer.
Again, probably.
So Patrick was trying to trigger the 1 damage in Ben's turn.
Hog binder.
Do you guys still want these? I keep meaning to say to you, I've got that stash of really old Magic cards hanging around if you want them.
I mean, we always take Magic cards.
I will take
Probably
any
all of it
Magic card
shy.
any day.
I started looking through that website you sent me to see if the values are any worth anything, but it's too confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
if
you
it-
know about Magic to identify which version of the card it is from which set and what release, and
Yeah, they're pretty battered. That they're probably for gameplay. Really, I had them when I was 11, 12. You know what I mean? I didn't know what a card sleeve was back then.
I mean, no one in Magic did. So there's a lot of like scuffed cards that you could tell they were played on concrete or whatever.
It looks like there's some pretty decent stuff in there, but they've probably been since reprinted. There's like Howling Mines and kind of mill deck thing going on by the looks of it.
Howling
And
Mines
a lot
is
of
good.
goblins, so I must have been playing a goblin deck and a lot of things that give poison.
Oh, Mike would like those cards. So,
Yeah. Early to mid 90s kind of stuff, I think.
yeah. I mean, if we find anything crazy expensive,
So we
can just
have
send it back.
Super K over
No.
dgleason, and we have CCM over Jordo.
All right, as the game room is wont to say.
See, the only Pog holder I have are the little plastic container sleeve thingies. Like it's like a tube.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones I have.
So Shadow's about to lose here.
16 minutes, 38 seconds. I'm just trying to work out how I can get this merch background for next turn.
Can't buy another one.
4 and
Does
7
Blue Eyes only work on characters?
No, Pyro as well.
Next, on your monsters, the next die.
Yep.
Looks like there's a pretty clear winner for the Fellowship.
Have you just been re-entering yourself?
I don't need to, mate. They all voted for me.
I should have probably just left it this time.
Boom, bam, boom,
Yeah,
do,
sometimes
do,
would be
do,
better.
do,
I'll
do,
just
do,
do,
do.
this merch shop blank Turk.
Sure.
And then
Are those the foil basic action cards there that Ben's got from, what was that from? Roll for the North? No, from Rolling Thunder.
I think so.
I don't think they're
know.
the foil ones, but they are the ones from the
yeah,
One
that's
Big
gonna-
Weekend.
nothing.
Yeah, they look good, don't they?
Sorry.
Like,
The
Kim
big
went to go
festive
find your
weekends.
pogs.
My turn?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Any,
Never mind this
sorry.
dice nonsense.
Oh, you're not attacking?
No.
Okay. I take
Is that Ben telling us? I think I've got 16 minutes
Shadow
left.
takes 2.
Resume.
Jesus.
Draw 4. Yanti stays in the bag.
Alright, well, she said it's in a box buried. Probably not. She probably can't. We need to have a
No.
podcast, though. A podcast where we talk about pogs.
I will
Think-
deal you 1 damage.
That could be arranged.
And me and Rob will talk about the cutthroat nature
That's
of
priority.
worlds for pogs.
World Championship hogs.
He's got a lot of bolts stacked up there now. Start doing some shenanigans, doesn't he?
The only problem is that all of his sidekicks are on the board.
Well, that's how he wants it, doesn't it? Because he wants to be drawing his characters as double bolts.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other thing I'm thinking about doing is clearing. No, I think I'll probably just have to do that. Field, psychic, startup.
Bass synth.
Okay.
Bu-bu-bu-bu-dum-bum.
Your turn.
Bu-bu-bu-bum.
That's correct. Put it 2 in bag.
Is there a villainous pack? How did he do that?
What?
Oh,
What?
never mind. Forgot whose turn it was.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, let them play it out. They'll just let us know.
If they could just add like supreme great commentary over the top of when they're playing, that'd be great too. Like how Troy was commentating his own match. with his
Yeah,
kids.
that was awesome.
I know, these guys are such slackers, aren't they? You know what I mean?
How dare they not provide commentary to their own games?
Oh, Dice Masters North,
I'm gonna
thank
pirate
you
global.
for hosting.
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much.
4 viewers.
Welcome to the game room.
Um,
Is this the final round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. It's almost
there a
pizza
cut?
time. No,
You're not doing cuts on the side events.
no.
No, not on the side events.
pirate global again, I guess.
Plus, there isn't enough people.
We'll cut to the end of the tournament.
Okay, I'll energize and deal 1 damage to Turk Barrett.
Fade to black.
Sure.
How much has he got left?
2 or 1 left.
So I'll then driven underground to clear him.
Cool.
And that's gonna be game.
Has Patrick got anything he can spin down to a Serena attack?
He does. Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
You're gonna pass priority to me,
Whatever.
or are you just gonna rush ahead?
But I can pass priority to you.
Sure. I will pyro global.
But is everything low
Use double
defense
bolts. I will
numbers?
pay a bolt.
Yeah, he's going to try and roll that.
Pyro global.
You got one.
I'll pay a bolt to pyro global. Keep this bolt. I'll pay a bolt to pyro global.
Entirely sure what's going on right now.
I'll deal 1 damage to her.
Well, take my example. When you roll 2
Energize.
bolts on a die, you may deal 1 damage to
Pay a
target
bolt
character
to
that
pyro
player.
global.
So where's he putting that damage he's just generated?
Deal 1 damage to target character when you roll double bolts.
Yep.
I'll pay a bolt to reroll this character.
Wait, isn't Turk Barrett dead?
I'll pay a bolt to reroll this.
Oh, he is. Yeah. So what's he going for? What's happening here?
Shadow, isn't Turk Barrett KO'd?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, it has the energized ability.
It's deal 1 damage to target character.
Okay, it's the energized. I'm sorry.
I hate how you can just keep reusing the energy in your use pile.
Another one. Yeah, so
he's got to get rid of Serena.
I will spend 1 bolt of Turk Barrett. No, you know what? I will spend a bolt to reroll this lady. Okay. Get a bolt. Spend a bolt to give myself a question mark with Quasar's Global.
Okay.
Spend a bolt to reroll Turk Barrett. Deal 1 damage to Black Widow.
Okay.
Spend reroll. Double bolts.
Now he's slow.
Yeah, Mike, and it looks like he's certainly going to give it a good try as well.
I'm actually going very fast. Please. I use Driven Underground to deal 1 to Widow. Then pay a bolt to reroll Turk Barrett. Then pay a bolt to reroll the Yanti. Then pay a bolt to reroll Turk Barrett. Deal 1 more damage to Black Widow, KOing her.
Okay.
Pay a bolt to give one of my sidekicks +1 attack. Pay a bolt to give another sidekick +1 attack. Reroll Turk Barrett. Reroll both of these. Keep that one. Reroll Turk Barrett. Reroll both of these.
This is.
Deal 1 more damage to a sidekick.
Okay.
+1 to
This
a
is
sidekick.
shenanigans.
How long has this been going on for? Did anyone look at the clock when he started?
All right, so
It can go on forever.
Yeah,
honestly.
let's talk more about some pogs. All right.
He's doing more in Ben's turn than Ben did.
Deal 1 to a sidekick.
Okay.
Pay.
And another one.
To reroll this one. Pay 1.
Is
to
anyone
reroll
listening
this
to
one.
the in-game
Pay
chat?
1
What's
to
Ben
reroll
saying
this
right
guy.
now?
Deal damage to a sidekick.
Oh, Ben complained already, and then Shadowmeld said, "Oh, I'm going as fast as this can go."
+1. Pay 1 to reroll this guy. Deal damage to your beholder.
Okay.
Pay 1 to go +1 to a sidekick. Pay 1 to reroll this guy. Pay 1 to reroll this guy.
Yeah, this is exactly what the makers of the game wanted to happen.
Or pay 1 to give 1 to a sidekick. Pay 1 to put it over there. Pay 1 to reroll this guy. Let's just say you know what? I'll just Driven Underground to speed up the time. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, my turn.
All right, that portion is over. Now on to something else. Oh, could he be swinging through for lethal here? This would be insane.
He just cleared out Ben's field, so the hope is to get enough bolts to pump his sidekicks up.
Barrett and Energize can target player or character as well, can't he?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Dice Masters again. We're back in the game.
I will see level 3 Turk
Yep.
Barrett. And I will
It feels to.
pay 3 to buy a Turk Barrett.
If he doesn't deliver lethal now, he could potentially just kill Ben on Ben's own turn.
My turn.
Now he's got them waiting in his use pile.
So many dice being rolled right now.
Wow.
Is he just past turn then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to do all the shenanigans on Ben's turn.
He needs to do it during Ben's turn so that the dice don't go into transit.
Yep.
Smirch on Turk.
Yep.
Sure.
Turk is
Field.
blanked.
Yeah.
Field.
Well, that'll be a good. That's the turning point. Then, isn't it?
Unless you have another way of killing
Ben be like, blank that shit.
Well, both of the Turks that are still in my use pile still have their game text. The one in the field doesn't, though.
Blanks the thing. No?
It blanks 1 die, not 1 card.
Loses its ability text. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Just to clarify that. It wasn't. I wondered if he had enough attack to like really dent
just stall the
Ben's
whole game?
life total.
I mean,
I don't think he did.
So,
He had
literally
8.
You were going to start my turn with an empty field, and
I mean, you just maybe sit through literally.
He's
10
got all his
minutes and
sidekicks in the
re-rolling that, so I can
field,
just
and
wait for
wasn't there a Yanti
me
or
doing 10
two as
minutes
well?
doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
I'll be muting that channel. Somebody added me to some random fantasy football channel, and I'm getting like proper spammed with it.
You did say that you understood American TV, so they might have took that as you wanted to do some fantasy football stuff.
Yeah, 14. Okay, so it would have been
Again,
short.
don't slow
Thanks,
through,
Mike.
please.
Mate, you made me pause the time last time. I'm trying to think about what to do, seeing as basically your whole game is just stalling me out. So you slow played me last turn by doing 10 minutes of rolling dice.
I'm pretty sure I have at least 20 power of characters.
So they were just looking at besmirched and talking about it. Were they clarifying whether it was the dice or the character?
I'm not slow playing you, and I'm not stalling
Yeah,
you.
the dice.
Besmirch
So even
does actually just target a single die.
Sure.
Yeah, so the one in the field is blanked right now.
Yep.
But the energize on the ones he's got lined up to go in his use pile are not.
That is correct.
With the Quasar Global, what do I that's just a hypothetical question mark, right?
Correct. And it will last until you pass it will last until the end of the step.
I think Shadow has this.
Well, Shadow hasn't done any damage to Ben. It doesn't seem like. So, if they go to time, Ben wins.
And Ben's saying that Shadow slow played him by just taking up 10 minutes of whatever. Shadow was doing stuff the whole entire time.
Yeah.
That's not slow playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was going fast, actually, I think.
He was.
This sitting here staring at your dice is slow playing. I get you're trying to figure out what to do, but come on.
He's going. Was not ready for besmirch to not to completely shut down everything.
Unknown force over Elliot.
Becky and Colossus, I suppose.
Sure. Becky and what?
Becky and Blue Eyes.
The bot's saying things to me again. What do you want
What are you
now?
going to purchase with it?
Oh, it looks like Troy is testing something in the
Okay.
in the test channel.
Hey. Hello, hello, hello.
What's up, man?
Okay. Makes sense.
Chill, babe. Alright, well.
Waiting for this game to be over.
Guys.
Yeah, it's the very exciting cut and thrust of shadowmeld rolling 4 dice repeatedly for 15 minutes.
Did you?
I probably will because nothing has to do with it.
Okay.
Do I want to?
There were highs and lows. There were twists and turns. At one moment we thought it was, but then it wasn't. You know.
Joho over Ronathan.
So level 3, so the 1, 2, or whatever.
He's a 2/2.
Okay, I will name dupe with.
This is the last match.
Okay.
Oh, he did dupe.
I will Pyro Global.
With the hope.
Yep.
I will pay 1 to Pyro Global.
Who did he besmirch?
I will.
Turk Barrett in the field.
The
Okay.
Turk is there as well, so you have to. Okay.
Here we go again.
I will put this one back.
Well, Shadow has to
heal
hope
1
for
to
the Turk Bear to land on Energize so that he
pay
can.
1 to Pyro
Oh, we know.
Global.
Yeah, but he's going to capture a target character die if he knocks out Hope
Pay
Summers.
1 to Pyro Global.
Oh, Hope Summers is not Colossus because he would just win the game
No, he
passing the
wouldn't.
turn.
No, he wouldn't.
Pay 1 to
Shadow's
Pyro
been knocking out all
Joe,
those dice.
you've not seen what we've just seen.
Oh no, I know what Shadow's team is very capable of, and he will continue to do shenanigans.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Yes,
time
we-
is working against him.
We noticed
Sure.
that too.
He's already blanked.
Yeah, It's until the start of my next
I'm
turn, so.
in equal measures thrilled and appalled at shadowmeld's team.
I will.
There's the energize for 1. What's he targeting?
Anything?
He's probably gonna slam it on
He
that beholder
targeted
for a bit.
Hope, and Hope copied dupe, so now his active Turk is in dupe world or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jordo's not a fan.
Yeah.
he fell asleep while he killed him. Okay. Yeah.
I believe Ben's also having a quick snooze right now as well.
Yeah.
As am I.
This is definitely not a fun team.
No.
And deal
No.
1 to your beholder.
Shadowmeld, you've made an unfun team.
Now, TrueMisterSix, the true question is, who made the most unfun team, Shadowmeld or Joe?
I
I
think
don't know,
Shadowmeld.
Joe, your team was pretty unfun as well.
Yeah. I'm unpurchasing stuff. He's KOing it. It's still in rotation. I'm pretty sure my team is more unfun, but I'm not trying to compete with that.
I'm not trying to compete for the most unfun.
Jordo said Joe 100%.
It's like coming to clean a room and bringing 2 fun vacuums into it.
Question mark.
One starts in one corner, the other starts in the other, and you end up with lots of not fun in the middle.
We're at time, so unfun Joe.
Time, gentlemen, please.
That's it. I mean, that's it, isn't it? Like he just
They got
loses
1 through
here?
6.
No, they
I
have
think.
turns.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Shadowmeld's winning on the next turn.
And 1 to your sidekick.
Shadowmeld's made Ben's last 2 turns last 20 minutes apiece.
I will.
Well, the thing is, it's captured until Ben's next turn. So I guess all he has to do is fill up Turk Barrett here.
Your turn.
Nice, well done.
All right.
There's actually a child out there watching this video dying of malnutrition between Shadowmeld's rolls.
Let them know that this is turn 1 if you could. Wait, I could.
Now, what captured the Turk Barrett?
The Hope.
Ben actually, the
copied
The Hope
dupe.
is gone.
Yeah, but,
yeah, but
he
it was
copied
KO,
dupe.
doesn't it? It's a when
It's
KO.
captured until next turn.
Ben was so invested in what was going on, he actually took the time to log on to the stream and add a comment.
And pass priority.
It's gonna be 1-0. You do 3 turns, right?
I don't think so. I think it's life at end of time.
No, it is 0 to 3 turns, life at the end of turns.
Okay, sounds good.
I guess I'll do Quasar.
Yes, Shadowmeld, life at the end of turns.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, we're almost at dinner time
it's your turn.
from this match.
Super K, I am hungry. Yeah, that's it. We're all
Turn 1.
bacon. Whoa. Well, it's 20 to 6 over here. I think I'll probably be hitting up an evening meal when this concludes.
Yes, I do.
I believe there's pasta waiting for me.
Ooh.
Although that'll be pasta 2 days in a row now.
Is that basic action?
Besmirch, probably.
No, is
That's
that
a Becky.
Lynch?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a Becky. Oh, he just may win on the Becky.
Yeah. Ben's just like, right, enough of this. Enough of this. I'll buy Becky Lynch.
Okay.
Patrick can reroll some things though. He can clear the board by.
No, he just loses. That's 2 damage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
If he feels it, oh, he rerolls.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, all that just to have Becky field it. That's so stupid.
Taking my turn other than my pyro.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.